guys, this is Lewis from CyclevilleBMX, and today I'll be teaching you how to T-Bog. So the first thing you need to know when learning T-Bogs is being comfortable taking one hand off the handlebars, because you do a T-Bog, take one hand off, grab your seat, and turn the handlebars. So if you're already comfortable doing tire grabs, then the hand that you take off to do tire grabs, that's probably the hand you should be taking off to grab your seat when doing a T-Bog. So I found out that since I grab the tire with my left hand when I do my T-Bogs or toboggan, I grab my seat with my left hand. When I was learning my T-Bogs at first, I wasn't fully turning my handlebars. I was just kind of reaching down and grabbing the seat real quick and then placing my hand back on the handlebar because I wasn't comfortable with turning the handlebar yet to grab the seat. And when you don't turn the handlebars, you don't get the full effect from the T-Bog, because usually when you can lean, when you do the T-Bog, when you turn your handlebars, you can get a lot farther back to dip the front end and grab the seat. So when I first learned them, I learned them on dirt, and when you're learning them, you can use, ideally you would look for is like a fly out, a 3-foot fly out, or maybe even a 5-foot fly out. You don't want to go too big at first. When I learned them on dirt, so I think the dirt jump is about 4 feet high, and it had a soft landing. In this situation, I don't have any big jumps, so I'm just using a 1080 ramp because I've done a lot. I'm comfortable doing T-Bogs now, so I can do them off this jump, which is on an incline to a kind of grass landing. It's not as bad as landing on concrete if you crash or you need to bail out. So I mean, this works. Dirt is probably the best way to learn, or into a foam pit. The next step you need to know when learning how to T-Bog is basically having enough air time to actually throw the trick. And when you're doing T-Bogs, I prefer having a lot of time, because if you don't have enough time, you want to make sure you get your hand back on the handlebar and then you're ready to land. You don't want to be coming back right as you're landing, because I've crashed a few times trying to do that. So when I first learned T-Bogs, when I was throwing them, I didn't fully turn my handlebars to kind of like 90 degrees or 180 degrees, whatever it is. I just kind of touched my seat, which is actually a good way to learn. So you don't actually need that much air time if you're just going to touch your seat and then get your hand back. But as soon as you learn them, I'm still not 100%, mine don't look 100% good. I don't really dip my front end that much, but when learning how, when you're done learning them, or when you start to turn your handlebars a lot, you kind of want to do it as you level off in the air, or level out. You don't want to be, you pull up, you don't want to be throwing it while you're pulling up, because you'll be pointing back, and it'll make the trick a lot harder, and you could end up crashing. And also, if you're gonna bail out of the trick, I don't know if I really have that many tips on how to bail out. I mean, maybe just let go of your bike, or just kind of hold on with one hand and just let the bike kind of drop. I mean, you don't want to be going real fast when you do them. You just kind of want to be more in the air instead of going distance. As soon as you get your T-Bogs locked down, then I would say you can take them to bigger jumps, bigger flyouts, but I don't really do them in a fast, like I don't when I'm doing distance, I usually don't try to do T-Bogs because it's a lot harder because you don't have enough air time to dip the front end and fully get back to when you land. When doing T-Bogs, when I see people do them, they some people just tap their seat and get back to the handlebar, but I mean that's if you don't have enough air time to land. But I mean, when I do my T-Bogs, I like to actually grab my seat. So first of all, I'm actually holding on to something, so when I'm in the trick, I'm more stable instead of just, when you take your hand off, you're just tapping your seat and then coming back, because if you tap your seat, you're not really like grabbing onto anything, so you're just kind of one-handing in the air. So when I do my T-Bogs, I grab onto my seat and then turn my handlebars, so when I'm leaning back, I can dip the front end really good, because if you're just touching it, I don't know what good that's gonna do you on how to. Thank you guys for watching my how-to T-Bog video. I had fun making this how-to video. I'll try to do a lot more how-to videos, but I need to learn a lot more tricks before I can do a lot of how-to videos. So check out all my other videos on CyclevilleBMX, and peace.